4 cities, 500 budding footballers. The Nissin NDTV Cup Noodles Manchester United Soccer School took off in Mumbai in style under the guidance and supervision of former Indian football team captain Ranjit Thapa and John Cooper from the Youth Football International. 32 talented players in the age group of 13 to 16 years were chosen from the cities of Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata and Bangalore.
Oh! That was a brilliant goal. I am Vikram Thapa and this is day one of the Nissin NDTV Cup Noodles Manchester United Soccer School. We are in Mumbai and that is a lot of students lining up. But right now, it's almost like early morning and the coaches have been briefed. We've got John and we've got Ranjit. Both of them will be judging and they are the guys who are going to pick up the best of the lot.
You understand in your head what's required of you. Yeah? After 3, shout as loud as you can.
Nice to see people all the way from Nagpur come over here, 20 years of train journey and then come and give out your all. Yeah. That is amazing.
It's great to see all these kids coming in. I wish we had camps like this when I was growing up. Yeah. But it's great to see all this happening and there's more opportunities for everyone to be involved with the sport.
Okay, with us now is Nissin, who's the director of Indo Nissin. Sir, thank you so much for talking to us. What is the happiness that you now are getting out of this entire initiative?
Yeah, of course happy. Of course, I felt the energetic from the Indian kids.
Yeah.
So I hope, please, one or two, three good player for India national football team. I hope.
Get up, learn from that mistake, ask him to make the mistake, demand the ball, demand the ball.
Okay, the Mumbai leg of selection is over and we've got these 8 kids. Clap for yourself, boys.
From Mumbai, the football caravan moved to the city of Kolkata. The mecca of Indian football awaited us. And let's just say, the mood was excitable.
Kolkata! 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 They didn't even wait for me to come in. As you can see, I'm Vikram Thapa. I am in the city of Kolkata where people are completely mad about football. There are almost 150 kids here. It is of course the Nissin NDTV Cup Noodles Manchester United Soccer School Talent Hunt. And this is day 2 of that happening.
Another good day of football. Yesterday was really fantastic, good high expectations, a lot of good talent there yesterday as well. Yeah. So that was encouraging. Yeah. If today comes down to the same standards as that, Indian football's looking on the way up. And the people with ability and confidence and attitude and commitment are the ones that will shine through, and they're the ones that will probably get selected. One or two really exceptional players. Some of the goalkeepers are really showing promise as well, so it's really encouraging again today. Yeah. Can't help it, I love it. On the field of play, kids are brilliant.
So we finally got our 8 kids in Calcutta. John and Ranjit have of course chosen them. They don't speak a lot of English, they don't speak a lot of Hindi, but they do speak football. Okay, so we're done with Calcutta. John, it was a difficult decision?
It was hard. The standard was slightly better than yesterday as well, specifically with the goalkeepers. They were a very high standard today, so we had to play the game and play a little bit longer than we did, so we made the right decisions and hopefully made the right choices.
Delhi is burgeoning hub of football. The game is growing exponentially, and which is why we saw a huge turnout in the capital city. Things were about to get interesting.
About 18-yard line. Send as high up the field as I possibly can. Pressure up here. Put him under pressure. That's what defenders do. You want to be right in his face all the time. They're understanding the drill, but they're not doing it at a high tempo. Yeah. So the whole thing's beginning to fall apart because they're not putting any passion, impetus, and all that. I said to them, if you don't show the passion in training, you won't take it into a game. So you need to raise the level up. So I thought I'd come in, step in, try and inject a bit of passion and enthusiasm, and it's worked because the drill's going quicker now, more people are active, there's nobody standing about anymore, and the positivity's come back into it. So you look at them now, they're beginning to smile again now, because they're all getting totally involved in it, which is really what we're after. Not power, accuracy. Up into the air. Bend your knees. Head the ball up.
Okay, we have a special guest here in Delhi with us is Dalima Chibber. Thank you so much for talking to us. Just in case you guys don't know, and shame on you, she's under-19 India team captain of football.
Yeah,
you just
right.
missed this trial.
Right.
What do you think of this initiative?
It's a very great initiative been organized, because there are many people out there who wait for a chance to come out in the field and actually showcase their talent, and they're getting an opportunity over here. So I think nothing could have been better than this.
And see, he kicks the ball with his right foot. So when I pass it back, I'm going to pass it back on his left foot.
So these behind me are the final 8. Clap for yourself, boys.
मैंने तो कभी सोचा नहीं था कि सिलेक्ट हो जाएंगे टॉप 8 के लिए. नाउ वी गाइज आर हेडिंग फॉर बैंगलोर. अगर वहाँ पे भी सिलेक्ट हो जाए तो ओल्ड ट्रैफर्ड में जाएंगे. इतनी गोल्डन अपॉर्चुनिटी मिली.
Our final stop was the city of Bangalore, where the searing heat had no effect on the kids or their chances.
These kids are really good, but only 8 of them are going to make it. Now there are almost 100 of these kids here, which means when they go back from this clinic, they need to learn more about football, to make the right decision while passing the ball, to make the right move with their teammates. So it's also about teamwork. As you can see, they're having a lot of fun.
It's hard today, and it shows a lot of commitment and effort from the kids, and they've got to be thanked and praised for that. They've done really well today in these conditions. They've got a great facility here, which adds to the quality of the product that they're delivering. And one or two of the guys have shown some real promise and some real skills. One of the best trial games I've ever been involved in. So much passion, so much really quality football at a very high level, and it was really difficult for us to select 8 players out of that 16 there.
Okay, then we are with the final 8 from Bangalore. These are the boys who are going to be battling it out with the boys from Delhi, Mumbai and Calcutta.
The people here had really nice talent, and it's just an honor to get selected. Most of them had really powerful shots, and most of them were on target, and it was really hard to save them. And great players.
Great. Oh, are you happy with what you saw today?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we've seen such a good quality of football in all the 4 cities. Yeah, we are really happy with the talent that we found.
The city rounds were over, and we had 32 of the country's finest about to be given the chance of a lifetime. But before the kids came in, it was time for 32 elite coaches from across the country to learn something new. They were going to be given the special opportunity to learn the tricks of the trade from 2 very special Manchester United coaches as part of the Coach the Coaches initiative.
The way that they're executing, one-to-one, and everything, explained, so it's what's, good feelings.
Coach education is also massively important, because the messages passed on from the coaches to the kids need to be quality, and if they deliver quality to the children are going to be better players.
Making sure that the program that they run is fun, enjoyable for the players. Also to create an environment where the players aren't afraid to make mistakes and can try new things.
The elite coaches were put through the rounds by Robin and Jamie, and they seemed to lap up all the information that was being passed on to them.
I feel when I go back there, I need to change my way of coaching, because I've been not creating fun drills for them. So this time I'm gonna give them the best coaching, and I make sure that my kids be the best.
The time had finally come. Our 32 prodigies made their way to Bangalore. Jamie and Robin were ready, and so were these budding players.
Our first couple of hours working with the kids, so we did some icebreakers, had a bit of fun, because they're coming from different areas from India, so they don't know each other very well. So the icebreakers always work for them to make some new friends, and we try to mix them up so they're not with the same boys from the same city all the time. We try them to connect with the other boys.
It was really fun and entertaining for us. We learnt a lot from it and it warmed us up and yeah.
Well, the first impressions are very, very good. They've showed some good ability, a fantastic attitude. They obviously show their love for the football and they're playing with smiles on their faces, which is so important.
As part of the Nissin NDTV Cup Noodles Manchester United Soccer School's equal importance was given to classroom sessions as well. It gave the selected kids an insight into the mental aspect of the game.
You can't be on the field 24/7, so it's a good break from being on the field. So you can be on the field to do your work, technically, tactical work, but on the, with a PowerPoint and with some interaction and creating a workshop, you get to a place to think about the game in a different way.
Football is about three things: speed, stamina and skill. When these three things combine, we get a good game of football. That is exactly what's happening here.
Straight from the very first moment we met them, they showed a desire and an enjoyment. You could see that they're really looking forward to the experience.
The training sessions were rigorous, but no one was complaining. The players were divided into two teams, each player eager to prove a point. Only 4 boys would make it to the Old Trafford, but it was one's individual ability as a team player that would get them the final nod.
The hunt is coming to an end. Today is, of course, the big day. We have chosen 32 kids from 4 cities. They have been divided into 2 teams of 16. Will play each other today. But before that, we have a very, very special guest. He's the first Asian player to ever play for Manchester United, the most decorated player from Asia, the only Asian player to have ever played in a Champions League final and also to have won it. Now to talk about, of course, the FIFA Club World Cup. With me is Ji-Sung Park. Thank you so much, sir.
Hello, thank you.
First of all, welcome to India. And how was your flight here?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I'm happy to be here, and it's my first visit in India, and then it looks better than I thought.
Okay, now Ji-Sung Park has already met all the 32 kids, but now he's going to be warming up with both the teams. Now, there are only 32 kids. We're going to take only 4 of them. But how many of them can go back home and boast of warming up with Ji-Sung Park?
This guy's when you touch him, you can.
The players were divided into Nissin red and white, and Ji warmed up to the occasion, quite literally. The final battle had begun. By the end of 90 minutes, 4 of these very talented boys were going to win a ticket to Manchester United's home ground, the mighty Old Trafford. John and Jamie were to manage the Whites, while Ranjit and Robin were managing the Reds.
Okay, the teams are ready. Ji-Sung Park is watching. So are the other 4 selectors who have been with his kids for the last 8 to 10 days. May the best team win. May the best 4 boys make it to Manchester United.
Whites were dominant from the very beginning. The quality of players was so good that Jisung Park decided to play for either side. First the Reds, then the Whites. It wasn't going to be a very good day for the Reds. At 7-1, it was a complete washout. Having said that, one bad match doesn't make you a bad player, and our selectors and coaches were more than aware of that. A reason why they took player behavior both on and off the pitch into consideration. Practice sessions and tryout performances were considered in the final assessment. They had their final form.
Okay, then the Nissin NDTV Cup Noodles Manchester United Soccer School talent hunt has come to an end with this particular match, which was a very closely fought one, I believe. 7-1 to the Whites. But before we give out the medals and the certificates and give out the 4 names, we'll call upon Jisung Park, who's sweet enough to be here. Great game of football. What do you think about it today?
Yeah, it's great. Great fun. I think enjoy to play some point and then enjoy to watch the kids play.
You played for both the teams. Was there any difference in the style the two teams played?
No, it's pretty similar. And then they're passionate and then they work hard. Even it's hard, but I really appreciate what they do.
So now we're going to call upon Gautam Sharma from Nissin. Thank you so much, sir. Gautam, what did you think of the game?
Oh, I thought it was fantastic. I thought that, we have a good future for Indian football.
Yeah.
If these kids are playing so well already.
Yeah.
And with the right coaching and the right inputs, they can really blossom into good footballers.
But great game by G as well. I mean, playing for both the teams.
Oh, that was so special. I think, for all the 32 kids to play on the same pitch as Jisung Park, it's once in a lifetime.
Once in a lifetime experience. It's time now to give out the medals. And now for the boys who are beaming in white, they scored 7 great goals and they are the winning team. They get the gold medal. A round of applause for all those. And now the moment that we've been waiting for. The 4 names, the 4 boys who've been practicing so hard from the 4 cities, have been here in Bangalore doing a great job and played their game really well.
The Fantastic Four will soon be on their way to Manchester United. But that is no commentary on the quality of hundreds who made it to the tryouts in Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata and Bangalore. In the words of United's greatest manager, Sir Alex Ferguson himself, as long as there are games to play, it is not over. Nissin NDTV Cup Noodles Manchester United Soccer School will return. Until then, keep kicking.
NDTV 24/7 in association with